Hey friends, so for some of the past few videos, I've been talking a lot about saving money and being much more intentional. You know, being a little more frugal chic and really protecting ourselves from just constantly spending. Because let's be honest, things are very unpredictable and expensive right now. And a lot of us are trying to figure out how to save more, invest more, and avoid going broke in the process. But here's the other side of that conversation, because y'all know I love to say the quiet part out loud. At some point, we have to actually start talking about making more money, not just cutting back, but creating additional income streams, and the ones that don't overwhelm us or require a ton of experience. And this passive income stream is honestly one of the more realistic ones that I've seen. No writing, no inventory, no shipping, and you don't need experience to start. You're basically creating simple journals, notebooks, and planners. They can be sold on Amazon, and Amazon handles the rest. And I want to be clear over here, because y'all know I don't claim to be Jesus or to be working out any miracles. This is not about getting overnight money, but it is about getting a quiet income stream. You know, the kind that can grow over time. And it supports the very things that we've been talking about: saving, investing, and creating a little bit more breathing room. So before we get into this, I want you to drop a comment for me. More than saving. And your comments genuinely help this video to reach more people. So I truly appreciate it, and I appreciate you. So if you're new here, I'm Dr. Nina, licensed psychologist, professor, content creator, and I'm a wife and a mama. And I love sharing practical ways that we can improve our lives, whether that's wellness or mindset or building some money in realistic ways. So in this video, I'm going to show you what this passive income stream really is, how to create one step by step, how to figure out what actually sells, and how to set it up so people actually buy it. Okay? All right, now let's get into it.
Dr. Nina, the girl next door, beautiful brown baby doll.
Okay, y'all, section 1. What this passive income stream actually is. So what exactly is this, okay? Not a scam, because we don't do that over here. It's called low content books, and I was first introduced to this through Journey with the Hintons, and I was really excited to learn more, and I'm happy I've been able to. So don't let that name confuse you, because this is actually very simple. Y'all know I love to keep a beautiful journal or something to write around. Look, boom, okay? Boom, love that. These kind of like low content books. These, my hubby stays buying me these, like these cute little books with the insides where you can write things, making it real simple. Your everyday journals, because I have all kinds, baby. So many. So I'm not just speaking. I really got this stuff, okay? This is purchased with our own money. So the low content stuff is all about those journals, planners, trackers, notebooks, gratitude journals, goal setting books, budget planners, self-care logs, and affirmation journals. Basically, you're not writing a full book. You're creating pages that people use. And I have to be honest, it was hard for me to digest this when I first heard about it, because as y'all know, I'm actually a published author. I have written academically. I've written professionally. I've done research, and I know what goes into writing a full book. It takes time, it takes editing, it takes structure, and it takes a lot of work. So when I realized that there was a way to create something useful, you know, something that people are actually searching for, without writing a bunch of chapters and more chapters, I was like, wait a minute. This is doing less work, but still creating value. You're not writing a story, you're creating structure. Think of how many of us have bought a planner that we're going to use, a gratitude journal, a goal notebook, a budgeting planner. Oh, and self-care journals. Baby, I done shown you a whole stack, and I got more than that in here. People buy these every single day, and they're constantly searching for them on Amazon. And here's the part that makes this really interesting. You create the book once, Amazon prints it, Amazon ships it, Amazon handles the customer. Oh, and then you get paid. You don't hold inventory, you don't package anything, you don't ship anything. You don't even touch the product, okay? Did you even pinch the book? This is called print on demand. So when someone orders the book, Amazon prints it. They send it, they take their cut, and pay you the difference. And this is where BookBolt comes in. And like I said, I learned about this first from Journey with the Hintons. And if you're familiar with their channel, you know who I'm talking about. Because BookBolt is a platform that actually helps you create these books without needing design experience, writing experience, or even technical skills. It helps you to design the cover, create your interior pages, format everything correctly, and download it ready for Amazon. So instead instead of having to try to figure this out from scratch, you're using a tool that simplifies the entire process. So now that you understand what low content books are, let me show you exactly how to create one using BookBolt. And I want to thank BookBolt for sponsoring today's video. By the way, if you're interested, check out my link in the description and get 20% off BookBolt with code Nina20. Okay, so let's roll on through this section 2, getting started with BookBolt. So what I did is I went ahead and recorded me doing an example of how this works. Now, I wanted it to be simple, but I wanted to show you even just slightly how complex this can get. But it's very, very simple, y'all. So again, the platform we're using for this is BookBolt. And what I like about it, especially for beginners, is that it simplifies the entire process. Because instead of trying to figure out how to size your book, how to format pages, how to design a cover, how to structure your interior, it's all built into one place. So you can create those journals, planners, trackers, logbooks, coloring books, and even notebooks, all inside the same platform. Boom. And this is really helpful, especially if you're new, because you're not jumping between 5 different tools to figure everything out. BookBolt is going to help with designing your book, creating those interior pages, building the cover, and even researching what's actually selling, which is huge because creating your book is one thing, but creating something that people are actually looking for, that's what really matters. So once you're inside BookBolt, this is what you're going to see. At the top, you're going to see options like research and create. We're going to focus on create because that's where we actually build the book. So go ahead and select the BookBolt Studio. From there, it's going to ask what type of project you want to create. You're going to see options like paperback, hardcover, different sizes, different formats. For this example, we're going to keep it real simple and start with like a paperback journal or a coloring book because I want to kind of marry the two. That's honestly very interesting to me. And you can play around and you can save drafts and do all that. So if you want to change it, you can. Then you're going to go ahead and choose your size. So with journals and with other things, the most common size is 6x9. But since I'm playing around with a journal and a coloring book, maybe I'm going to opt for like an 8x11. That's like a standard size, not too big, not too small, and also very popular. Then you're going to choose your page count, okay? This part is flexible. You can do 80 pages, 100 pages, 120, all the way up to like 300 something. I usually start around 100 pages, but it depends on what I'm going for. So with the coloring book and the journal, I think I'm going to go for something like 50, but with my little journals, maybe 100. And when you're in the studio, you're also going to see options like black and white interior, bleed settings, and even paper type. And if you're just starting, you want to just leave those as default. Keep it simple for yourself. And once you hit create, it's going to open your workspace. And this is where you're going to see your front cover, your back cover, the spine as well, and your interior pages. And this is where the magic happens, y'all. And we're going to start by creating the cover first. And let me tell you this, that front page is going to give you a bunch of information. You can even remove that if you want with a flick of a switch. So don't get too confused and don't get too caught up in all the words and numbers. Section 3, we're going to hone in on creating our first cover. And I want to say this up front. I've done my research. I've been playing around with this for a while now and I'm almost ready. Okay. But I want to tell you that the simple covers seem to do the best. People don't want a whole bunch of complex situations going on. You don't need anything overly designed and you don't need anything complicated. You just want something clean and clear and easy to understand. So inside the designer, you're going to see the front cover, that spine, and the back cover. We're going to focus on the front cover first. Over on the side, you see options to add things like images, text, shapes, and even backgrounds. You can either upload your own image. Some people go to Canva and other designers and upload their own images, or use the built-in images that are already inside the platform, which are actually really good. And if you're just starting, I suggest using the built-in images because they're already sized correctly and they're easy to use, plus they're free for commercial use. So for example, you can search for things like minimal, floral, neutral, self-care, productivity, gratitude, and even soft colors. And they have so many options like Pixabay and other things that help you with the picture finding. So it's not just their input ones, they have other things that they contract with so that you're able to use those photos as well. So once you find something you like, you just drag it onto the cover and stretch it to fit the full page. And just like that, you already got your background. So easy. Next, I would go ahead and add a title. This is how I work. Just trying to get my mind working. And even if I'm just saving this as a draft, I can come back to it. And that part really matters because your title actually helps others understand what your book is actually about. So you want something simple and searchable like gratitude journal, daily planner, self-care journal, goal setting notebook, or mindfulness journal. Then you can adjust the font, the size, the color, and even the placement. They make this so easy. It was so easy for me to change my font or maybe even change the color of the font, add a background to it, nothing to it. And again, Don't overthink this. Some of the best-selling journals and coloring books on Amazon are actually very simple. Clean background, clear title, and easy to read. That's really all you need. Once your cover looks good and how you want it, okay, get it how you like it, we're gonna move on into the inside pages, which is actually even easier. Section 4, creating the interior pages. Let's move on to those inside pages, which is actually the easiest part because you do not have to design these from scratch. Yes, you can customize them, but you don't have to come up with them and build them yourself. BookBolt already has templates built in. Come on, okay? So you can just choose the type of pages that you want and apply them to your book. Boom. So once you're inside the designer, you'll click the interior pages section. Then you'll see a templates area. And this is where you can choose different types of pages. You'll see options like line journal pages, gratitude pages, planner pages, goal tracking pages, habit trackers, logbooks, and prompt journals. And this is where you decide the type of book that you want to create. Like I told y'all, I get real crazy with it. And I'm just going to save this as an example. But I really wanted to create a hybrid of like a journal with, some motivational words as well as some coloring book. I have ADHD diagnosed. Okay. So I love a lot of things. And I know there's other, people out there that are neurodivergent that might enjoy something like that. So for example, if you're creating a simple journal, you can just choose line pages. And if you're creating a gratitude journal, you could choose gratitude templates. Look at that. So simple. And if you're creating a goal journal, you can mix it. Goal pages, reflection pages, and notes pages. And you can apply these pages to the entire book, specific pages or different sections. So for something simple, you can apply just one page type to the entire interior. And just like that, your book is basically done. But if you want to get fancy with it like I do, they even have an AI tool that can come up with photos for you. So like I said, I want a hybrid book, like with some, pages where I can color or different things like that. Very simplistic for you to just type in what you want and for them to find it. There's so many different things. You just prompt it, put out about 4 pages at a time, come back. It even saves your history. So you have access to those pictures later on. Just put them in and you're done. You now have a cover, interior pages, and a complete journal or whatever you would like. And the best part is you didn't even have to write anything. Now we're going to download it. And it's really simple to upload to Amazon. And again, if you find yourself interested and you want to check it out, use my link below in the description for BookBolt for 20% off with code NINA20. Section 5, downloading your book and uploading to Amazon. So once your cover and interior pages are done, the next step is to just download the book. At the top, just click download and then select the first option. BookBolt is going to generate 2 files for you, your cover file and your interior manuscript. And those are the exact files you'll upload to Amazon. So now we're going to head over to Amazon KDP, which is Amazon's self-publishing platform. And this is where your books actually get listed, printed, and sold. If you don't already have an account, you'll just create one. And it's 100% free. Free $99. You will add your name, payment information, and your tax information because this is how Amazon pays you when the book sells. Once you're inside, you're going to click create and then choose paperback. From there, you're going to start filling out your book details. This includes your title, subtitle, description, keywords, and your categories. And this part actually matters because this is how people find your book. Then you're going to upload your interior file and your cover file. Amazon will preview everything so you can make sure it looks correct. Then you'll choose the price. Amazon is going to show you the printing cost, their percentage, and what you'll earn per book. So for example, if you price your journal around say $7.99, you might earn a few dollars per sale. And again, this may not sound like a lot at first, but remember, one book selling consistently adds up. Multiple books selling consistently builds. And this is where this becomes a real passive income stream. Once you set up that price, you hit publish and Amazon reviews your book. I just used save to drafts because I want to make sure I make the changes that I want to and make sure it looks how I want. But publish if you're ready. After approval, your book is live and it's available for people to buy. Okay, y'all, section 6, the part that actually makes this work. The research. Now I want to slow down here for a second because this part is really important. Creating the book is actually the easy part. Y'all saw that. But creating something that people are already searching for is what really makes this work. And this is where a lot of people get stuck. They create something they like instead of creating something people are already buying. So hold up, little grasshopper. And BookBolt actually helps with this, okay? Because it has built-in research tools. So inside BookBolt, you can go to the research tab. From there, you search things like gratitude journal, planner, self-care journal, budget planner, habit tracker, and it will show you what's selling, what people are searching for, how competitive it is, and what titles are performing well. Look at that. And this is huge because instead of guessing, you're using real data, real time. You can also look at popular keywords, monthly searches, best-selling niches, and trending ideas. So for example, you might see something like prayer journal for women, self-care journal, anxiety journal, manifestation journals, daily productivity planner. You can search it all. These are things that people are actually looking for. So instead of creating something random, you're creating something with demand. And this one shift alone can make a big difference in whether or not your book actually sells. So before you go creating multiple books, little grasshopper, I always recommend spending a little time in the research section and seeing what people are already buying. Y'all know that I'm really right now interested in phases of life. So something like perimenopause. I went and did the research. I looked to see what's there, what's not there, what people are looking for, what types of journals or coloring books are out there. And it makes it really simple for you to do that. Because when you combine simple creation with very smart research, that's when this really starts working, y'all. Section 7. Pricing, profits, and what to expect. Now let's talk about pricing and what this actually looks like. When you upload that book to Amazon, you're going to set your price. Amazon will then show you the printing cost, their percentage, and what you earn per sale. So again, you might get somewhere around $3 per book. Now I know that doesn't sound like a lot at first, but this is where the passive income part comes in, because you create the book once and you sell it over and over again, and you keep adding to your library. So imagine 1 book selling consistently, 5 books selling consistently, boom, 10 selling consistently. Those small amounts, they start stacking. And this is why people create multiple books or journals instead of just relying on one. You might create a gratitude journal, a self-care journal, a goal planner, a budget tracker, or a habit tracker. And now you have several opportunities to earn. And again, this isn't about overnight money. This is about building something slowly that supports saving more, investing more, and creating a little bit more breathing room. And the more you create, the more opportunities you give yourself to earn. So this becomes less about one product and more about building a small library that works in the background. Section 8, getting your first sales. Now, another thing that helps your book start selling is reviews. Because if you anything like me, when you shop on Amazon or anywhere, baby, you look at them reviews first. People want to know, is this useful? Is it good quality? Oh, and is it worth it? So having a few reviews on your book can really help to build trust. You can create books that are actually useful so that people naturally leave feedback. And another thing that helps is creating multiple books in the same category. So instead of creating one gratitude journal, you're going to create, like I said, that gratitude journal, the self-care journal, the mindset journal, and a reflection journal. This helps you to build visibility, and it gives you more chances to be found. And over time, Amazon starts recognizing your books, and it helps to show them to more people. So then again, this is less about one perfect book, and it's more about consistency. Create one, then another, then another. And now you're building something that continues to do the work in the background. So why does this matter exactly? And why did I decide to work with BookBolt? I really want to share this, especially right now. I have really been doing the research around ways to help people. And y'all know over here for years, I have helped without asking for a dang on thing. And again, over the past few videos, I've really felt compelled to talk about saving money, being more intentional with our spending, being frugal chic, cutting back where we can, and really protecting ourselves financially because nobody else is doing it. And things are expensive, right? And in our own household, Sean and I have been having conversations too, and you best believe Lil Hunter is in on it too. We've been talking about saving more, investing more, creating additional income streams, and building more stability long term. Because it's not just about us, it's about our family. It's about Hunter, and it's about creating options. And yes, cutting back helps. Being frugal helps. Oh, and being intentional helps. But at some point, we got to be honest and start talking about making more money. And that's why I really like using something like BookBolt, because it gives you simple ways to start creating products without needing experience, without writing a full book, and without holding inventory. You can start with one journal, learn your process, and then you build from there. And I'm on this journey with you. I'm on it too. And this isn't me saying I've mastered this. This is me saying I'm learning, exploring, and I'm building alongside you because I want us all thinking about saving, investing, and creating additional streams of income, the ones that make us money in our sleep. So if you've been wanting to try something like this, BookBolt is really a beginner-friendly place to start. Check out my link in the description to get 20% off with BookBolt and use code NINA20. Take your time, create your first book, learn the process, then grow from there. And over time, you may be surprised at what this turns into. And if you want me to do more videos like these, showing more ideas, different niches, and different ways to create passive income, let me know down in the comments. Y'all always speak to me and I love it. And don't forget to like this video because it really does help this information reach more people. All right, friend, I hope this helped. Make sure that you comment, share this video with someone who can use it, and subscribe. And I can't wait to see y'all in the next one. Dr. Nina signing out. Peace.